everybody, and welcome to the first test in the 2006-2007 Three Mobile Ashes series here in Brisbane, Australia. Brisbane hasn't been a happy hunting ground for England of late. You might say wherein Australia has. In contrast, the modern Australian team is almost exclusively triumphant here. I'm Mark Nicholas, Richie Beno is with me, and we're both most excited about the prospect of this Ashes series after the drama in England last time around. This is a beautiful looking batting pitch. Book in for bed and breakfast, they used to say. I can see no other decision than bat first if you win the toss. One of those tosses that didn't really matter. On balance, I think they're happy to bat first. It's a beautiful pitch and will stay that way throughout the whole day. Now let's have a look at the first team for today's game. And here's a look at our second. And now it's over to the doyen of Australian cricket, indeed, of cricket all over the planet. It's Richie Beno. Andrew Strauss is taking guard.
McGrath is going to try over the wicket. McGrath is switching to round the wicket. McGrath is coming around the wicket. McGrath is going to try over the wicket. Strauss facing. Strauss waiting at the striker's end. McGrath is going to try over the wicket.
Excellent shot, excellent. Such an exciting player to watch.
That's edged and out, straight in. No problem with that. You wouldn't expect to miss those.
Oh, the batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot. He looked in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of fielding.
McGrath gets his first wicket.
Oh, that's a long walk back when you fail. Michael Vaughan's at the wicket.
McGrath is switching to round the wicket. Got him, yes, he's out. That was a big deflection, no doubt about it.
Well, that early wicket will put a lot of pressure on the batting side.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
And it's Marcus Trescothick on strike.
wasn't a very good delivery. That's that was a no ball by Lee. There's the umpire signal, no ball.
Just the most perfect straight drive. A dead straight bat and very demoralising for a quick bowler, that.
Great shot, that's 4 all the way. Lee is going to try over the wicket. Lee is coming around the wicket. Got him, yes, he's out. Great catch, he got his hands in the right place and somehow it's back.
Very safely done. He's got soft hands, his eyes were level, crucially held onto as well.
Lee gets his first wicket. This was how the innings ended for Trescothick. The next batsman is Cook. Lee is coming around the wicket. Played that with superb timing.
Yep, he does play that shot really well. And of course it brings him a lot of runs.
We're going to... McGrath is going to try over the wicket. Steered expertly into the gap. McGrath is going to try over the wicket. McGrath is switching to round the wicket. McGrath is going to try over the wicket. McGrath is switching to round the wicket. A very good over. Only one off it in the end. Lee is going to try over the wicket. Lee is coming around the wicket. Lee is switching to round the wicket. Lee is going to try over the wicket. Bell waiting at the striker's end.
Fancy that, fancy getting the nick, but not seeing anybody there to catch it.
McGrath is switching to round the wicket. McGrath is going to try over the wicket. McGrath is switching to round the wicket. McGrath is going to try over the wicket. We're about to see a change in the bowling. What a superb catch that is.
Lazy, that's the truth, and he'll regret it when he sees the replay.
Simons gets his first wicket.
It's Freddie Flintoff on strike.
Simons is going to try over the wicket. Flintoff waiting at the striker's end. That was a no ball by Simons.
Cracking stroke. He's in good touch.
Simons is going to try over the wicket. That has to be close. Not out, really. That was nothing more than a hopeful shout by the fielding team.
That's a ridiculous appeal.
Let's see the action replay of that. And we have a change of bowling. One is coming around the wicket. One is switching to round the wicket. Out, he's put him.
Would you believe it? He's picked the fielder out perfectly.
One gets his first wicket. This was the end of the innings for Cook. Jones is the next batsman in. Confident appeal. That's one is coming around the wicket. One is switching to round the wicket. Amazing catch.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch.
Simons gets his first wicket. Simons is coming around the wicket. Simons is going to try over the wicket. Simons is switching to round the wicket. Simons is going to try over the wicket. Out. He's been caught.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration.
Simons gets his second wicket.
His flight has been brilliant. It's a great skill. It's not something you see so much in the game these days. Flight, allied to guile, and I reckon he deserves that haul.
One is going to try over the wicket. Oh, that's close. Let's take a look. One is switching to round the wicket. One is coming around the wicket. One is coming around the wicket. Simons is coming around the wicket. Simons is coming around the wicket. Simons is going to try over the wicket. Simons is coming around the wicket. Well taken.
Well taken. Well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
Simons gets his third wicket.
Another wicket, and well deserved too. It's been a beautiful display of spin bowling, this.
Harmison comes in at number 9. And we have a change of bowling. Well held.
Brilliantly taken by the fielder. Brilliant. He's backed up the bowler at a time when it was most needed.
Bevan gets his first wicket. Plunkett goes for a duck.
The scorers haven't had to do much with that innings.
We can have a look at that again. The next batsman is Panesar. Bevan is switching to round the wicket. No shot played to that one. That's been given as a wide. Bevan is going to try over the wicket. That was the googly. That was a no ball by Bevan. There's the umpire signal, no ball. Straight through to the keeper. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. And the end of the over.
That was a good, tight, sensible over, given the state of the game.
We're about to see a change in the bowling. Simons is coming around the wicket. Simons is switching to round the wicket. Simons is going to try over the wicket. Simons is coming around the wicket. Simons is switching to round the wicket. And we have a change of bowling. Lee is switching to round the wicket.
Nicely timed. You don't need to smash the ball to the boundary every time. Sometimes ease and grace will do it.
Lee is coming around the wicket. Got him, yes, he's out. Great moving, a brilliant reflex catch.
Hello there, welcome back. What a contest we've got here today. In the commentary box for you is Richie Bennett.
Thanks, Mark. Welcome back to the cricket ground for this next session of play. So, we're all ready for the first ball of the innings. He's got it into the gap. The sweeper picks up. I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a little though.
Opening up is Matthew Hayden.
Played into the gap. That's found the gap in the field. Hayden waiting at the striker's end. It's straight to a fielder.
Oh, there's a confidence booster if ever I saw one. It'll get rid of any nerves for sure.
There's just one there. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Hayden has said no to another run.
He loves it there. That's a great stroke. 4 more.
And the end of the over. Hayden is now facing.
I do think he's got to bowl a tighter line at this stage of the game.
He'll be okay, but that will be very, very sore in the morning. Oh, what a catch by Hogarth.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch.
Harmison gets his first wicket. Let's see the action replay of that.
Ricky Ponting's out in the middle now and is taking guard.
Just one run. Harmison continues. It's straight to a fielder. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there. Ponting facing. Out. Oh!
Well, he just got everything wrong and played all around a pretty straight ball.
Hogarth continues. Foolish running. That's simply throwing wickets away.
There was never a run there, never. You sensed it from the off. I can't even believe they tried it.
Hogarth continues. Flicked off his legs.
Wow, he's only been out there for a minute or two and he's timed that perfectly.
That's a brilliant shot. Right off the meat of the bat. Harmison to begin a new over. Steered expertly into the gap. There's just one there. It's straight to a fielder. Well, that one will wake him up a bit. That'll certainly beat the fielder into the fence.
And now the confidence is seeping through. He dispatched that with, well, with ease and grace.
He gave that some fearsome hammer. Stopped in the cover. It never looked like being a run there.
Well, that's just throwing wickets away. You cannot afford to throw wickets away. He was nowhere near making his ground.
Bevan is out first ball. Well, that was 6 as soon as he hit it. There should be some runs here.
And the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
Harmison continues. Hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. He's got a hold of that one, 4 runs.
Good stroke. Good stroke, but I don't think that's the place to bowl to him.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Marvellous stuff. Oh, what a catch. White was covered.
He got into a great position to take that catch.
Hogarth gets his second wicket.
Well, he didn't have any problems when he was out there. It must be such a frustration to have got out now.
This was how the wicket fell.
Facing is Adam Gilchrist. Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6. Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
He's got hold of that one, out of the ground.
Miles, he's hit it miles! Here's Michael Hussey.
Stopped in the covers. Stopped in the covers. Parmesan at the start of his run-up. Stopped in the covers.
He loves it there. That's a great stroke. 4 more.
Stopped in the covers. He's worked that into the gap. And the end of the over. That's out.
Great bowling. Perhaps extra pace did it, and it went straight through him. I mean, that's a fantastic ball.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Shane Warne is facing.
Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. He runs here. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Warne sending him back. Hit straight to a fielder. Just 1 run. He looked as if he was home to me. There's just 1 there. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in.
Wow, he's only been out there for a minute or two, and he's timed that perfectly.
That's a brilliant shot, right off the meat of the bat.
Huge! That is huge!
Marvellous stuff.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler. No, the bowler won't be happy about that.
One is now on strike. That's been given as a wide. That's cleared the boundary. 6 runs.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
Wicket. One facing. Hit straight to a fielder. Just 1 run.
అర్థం కావాలా ఏంటది
Hussey facing. It went a long way back into stairs.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
There it goes. That's 2 sixes off the over now. Hussey facing. I think he was easily back in the crease there. They've turned that into 2. That's good running.
Oh, he played that stroke perfectly.
Let's take a look at that in.
What can I say about that shot? He does look in good touch today.
What a catch! What a catch!
On strike is Andrew Simons.
Marvellous effort there.
Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
Steered expertly into the gap.
Run.
Hussey waiting at the striker's end.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
There's his half-century.
And yet another 50 for Mr. Cricket, Michael Hussey, who has played so well since he came into the Australian side after such a long wait to get into it, is a joy to watch.
What a marvellous catch. Great catch.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch.
Run.
The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home.
Welcome back. The players and the umpires have made their way to the middle and are ready for the afternoon session of play. Also ready in the commentary box is Richie Bennett.
Stopped in the covers. Terrible fielding. These will be overthrows.
They cannot afford to give runs away like that. That's not a very good throw. It's a good plan, this, by the batsman. You can sense that they want to run the fielders ragged. Such pressure and mistakes will come.
Foolish running. That's simply throwing wickets away.
What a mess. A total shambles. He left his partner high and dry.
This was how the wicket fell.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence. Miles! He's hit it miles!
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
McGrath facing.
Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum. You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant.
Comfortably taken, no worries.
There's barely a member of this huge crowd that's left his seat. Everybody staying absolutely still in anticipation of what is to come. It's been a terrific game so far. We expect more in this second innings. Here's Richie Bennett. It's Andrew Strauss on strike.
McGrath is coming around the wicket. McGrath is going to try over the wicket. straight to a fielder. McGrath is switching to round the wicket. It's edged and out. That ball is really moving. A brilliant reflex catch.
An early wicket like that puts such pressure on the batting side.
Strauss goes for a duck.
Well, he hasn't troubled the scorers with that knock.
Let's see the action replay of that.
Here's Marcus Trescott.
Got him. Yes, he's out. That was a big deflection, no doubt about it.
Well taken, well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
Lee gets his first wicket. He's gone for a duck.
It is a long old walk back when you've made a duck. Quack, quack.
We can have a look at that again. Bell is the next man in. Lee is coming around the wicket. It's edged and out. Cracking catch. That could change the course of the match.
Now that's an important catch. Oh boy, is that an important catch. And didn't he do well to cling on?
Lee gets his second wicket.
What a spell of bowling this is proving to be.
He's gone for a duck.
The scorers haven't had to do much with that innings.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Cook is the new batsman. Lee is going to try over the wicket. Lee is going to try over the wicket.
Facing is Michael Vaughan. Truth be told, we saw a dismal performance from the middle order first time round.
There should be some runs here. The sweeper picks up. There's just one there. McGrath is going to try over the wicket. That's edged and out. Great catch. He got his hands in the right place and somehow it's stuck.
Lazy. That's the truth, and he'll regret it when he sees the replay.
McGrath gets his second wicket.
He's bowled beautifully out there in this innings. You know, now he's up there with the best and getting his just reward.
Cook is out for a duck.
He's back in the pavilion, and there's a big round 0 alongside his name.
This was how the innings ended for Cook.
Here's Freddie.
No shot played to that one. That's been given as a wide. Lee is going to try over the wicket.
They'll want to see the middle order turn things around. In the first innings, they were disastrous.
Lee is switching to round the wicket. Lee is going to try over the wicket. Lee is switching to round the wicket. Stopped in the covers. McGrath is coming around the wicket. That's edged and out. Not at all easy to pick the ball out against the crowd, but he saw that early and had no problem.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch.
McGrath gets his third wicket.
He has bowled quite superbly. The batsmen simply haven't had an answer.
McGrath is going to try over the wicket. And we have a change of bowling. One, the bowler's wrist spin. That was a no ball by Warren. There's the umpire signal, no ball. That was the googly. One is coming around the wicket. That has to be close. That's to end the end of the over. McGrath is coming around the wicket. McGrath is switching to round the wicket. McGrath is switching to round the wicket. McGrath is going to try over the wicket. That was a no ball by McGrath. McGrath is going to try over the wicket. It's straight to a fielder. Warren is going to try over the wicket. That was the googly. Warren is switching to round the wicket. Well, that one will wake him up a bit. Warren is switching to round the wicket.
Yeah.
He gave that a bit of Larry Dooley.
That's a good one. Well timed and four. Beautifully placed. Goodness, he's in good nick.
Warren is switching to round the wicket. It's straight to a fielder. McGrath is coming around the wicket. Hit straight to a fielder. McGrath is going to try over the wicket. Oh, big shout for that one. Warren is going to try over the wicket. Warren is coming around the wicket. In the air and gone.
Very safely done. He's got soft hands, his eyes were level, crucially held onto as well.
Plunkett is the next man in. Warren is coming around the wicket. That was the googly.
They do need the lower order to contribute more. The last innings just wasn't good enough.
Hit straight to a fielder. McGrath is coming around the wicket. McGrath is going to try over the wicket.
The lower order must offer greater resistance than that we saw first time round.
Got him, yes, he's out. Great catch, he got his hands in the right place, and somehow it's stuck. We can have a look at that again. Hoggard is the new batsman. We're about to see a change in the bowling. That was the googly. Bevan is going to try over the wicket.
Yep, he does play that shot really well. And of course it brings him a lot of runs.
Beautifully driven through the offside. Bevan is coming around the wicket. Hit straight to a fielder. We're about to see a change in the bowling. That's edged and out. That ball was really moving. A brilliant reflex catch.
Well, that's a lazy shot, you know. What a waste.
Parmesan comes in at number 9. Edged and out. It's all easy to kick the ball out against the crowd, but he saw that early and had no problem. The next batsman is Stanisar. Hayden is going to try